reacting to Plaque Max addiction is ruining him. So I don't know what this video might be about. I don't know what addiction he has. I'm not really too tuned into what Max be having going on, but it should be an interesting video, so we're gonna get straight into it. Turn on your post notifications so you know when I post on YouTube, and just keep watching the video. I really appreciate it.
What's poppin', y'all? Plaque Max is the gift that keeps on giving, but for any women in his future, he won't be delivering the same gifts that the stork brings, because he would hop on stream and say the following.
I got a vasectomy.
Why do you even come on stream and tell people that? Like, why is this the internet's business?
Yeah, I got a vasectomy, guys, and I had to, you feel me, to, obviously heal. But yeah, bro. I don't really want, I'm just telling y'all this because I want to be aware, transparent with y'all.
About
where
what,
I was,
though?
But, I'm not finna go into details about my personal beliefs or why I'm doing the things I do. You feel me? And just leave it at that. And I need y'all to just respect. As I know, I posted a video a little while back. I told y'all, I say, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm addicted to bad real shit. On some, I can't help myself.
But you there's protection. There's all these type of things that you can do, gang, to protect yourself. But you're telling me you got a vasectomy? I don't think that was the move. That's just personally, my guy. I'm not even gonna lie to you,
bro. Bro, just and took that shit all the way wrong. Oh, this was a gooner. He beat his meat every day, bro. Yes, I used to be. We all have, but that's not the point. That wasn't on some gooning shit. I was dead on some, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I can't help myself. I get distracted by beautiful women and people I'm dealing with when I should be focused on what I'm trying to do. I have a lot I want to accomplish.
So the video he's referencing is the one of his addiction.
I didn't realize how bad my shit got. I have a very addictive personality, bro. I love that.
Oh, yeah, God. But you can't. I don't know. I don't really agree with this whole it's an addiction thing. Yeah, everybody can be everybody can be addicted to something, but I wouldn't say being addicted to females is what it is. It's you addicted to sex. That's relations. You're addicted to that. You're not addicted to the baddest females. You're just I'm addicted to.
I should be putting that on God. I love beautiful women. It's low key addiction. If y'all take a look,
no, you are a gooner. That's what it is, bro.
Y'all
he
take
is.
a look at my explore page. I just can't help myself. Y'all look too good. What am I supposed to do? I can't help myself. Y'all look too good. It'd be me up, real. So it's bro, I gotta get lust out of my system. I want to change who I am as a person.
Yeah,
I want to get lust out of my system.
I don't think a vasectomy is the way to go, my guy, when it comes to trying to get your mind right with not beating your shit.
And I'm gonna be honest,
spanking
I want to stop smoking weed, but I'm not gonna lie, I was about to light a blunt right now.
See, that's the thing.
I was doing some research.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Researching into music.
I'm gonna stop pausing, but that's what I'm saying. You see how he just said, "Oh, I wanted to light a blunt, but I didn't." Bruh, that's the same thing. It's it's not, oh, you have to do this to, that's damn near saying, I gotta cut off my hands so I can't smoke. It's bro, you gotta just do what you gotta do. If you don't want to smoke no more, then just don't smoke. It's simple as that. You just set yourself a little goal real quick. I'm just saying it's easy, but it's not easy. But I'll say, hey, you set yourself a little goal aside and be I'm not going to do it for this amount of time. It don't have to be smoking, but he's saying pertaining to even the vasectomy thing. It's bro, you could be let me set a goal. Don't beat my shit for X amount of days and then push it back. Be all right, I didn't do it for X amount of days. I did it today, but every time I'm going to get a little bit further. Okay, I did a week now. I'm going to do 2 weeks and 3 weeks. It just start off
really
slow.
Fascinate me. And I like learning about it. And I'm trying to just consume more, bro. You are what you eat. And I be consuming bull. Twitter, y'all got me f***ed up. One scroll, I'm out here seeing AI getting slapped on our face. That's not it. Like, just random shit, bro. That's bad consumption. Now, look at me. I'm not doing well. If I start consuming things that can better my life, like, for example, like, not on some KC3, reading books with a timer. Shout out my
Bruh.
VVet soldiers. But, nah, more so on some, like, let me learn about things I'm interested in and fields I'm interested in. Let me, like, just consume more of that. Bro, why have I not sat and watched a movie on my own, or like just in general, in the past like 5 years? Like, bro, I can't name you out the last movie I watched. Coach Carter, actually. I watched that bit. But honestly, I couldn't even sit through it. I watched it in like 4 parts. And I don't even think I finished it. And I was high for half the movie, so I don't remember half of it. I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm real life cooked, bro. I'm starting to realize how cooked I am. Like,
So this was just 2 months ago, and
I kind of okay. I see what he's going for. He's saying like it's like a real like booster to help him like focus more. But again, I still feel like there's other
oversharing,
ways to go about
TMI, that
it.
just seems to be something in, well, I would say people younger than Blackboy Max, because Blackboy Max is 23. Usually, like, I would expect that from people under 21, that they just grew up oversharing everything to TikTok. But here he was saying that he's addicted to bad bees. You scroll his IG feed. I just think that's so embarrassing. Like, imagine you open up IG on the bus, on anything, and you just see thirst. It's like, man,
Yeah,
like,
but that's
an
what's on the
insatiable
internet.
appetite.
But
And he talks about
you
how he
can
failed.
get away from
So
it.
he failed to stay away from these bad bees. And not only did he get with one of them, but he was impulsive. Number one, he couldn't even stay away from them. Number two, he got with one, and then that impulsive decision. And then number three, he was so impulsive that not only did he go in raw, but he also let off shots inside the girl. And so much so that she got pregnant. And his decision for all of this was to do what? To get a vasectomy.
tell the full story. Do y'all want to hear the full story? I'll tell the story, bro, just so it's awareness, but that's why I posted that.
I don't know if it's just me. This is the last time I'll pause for real. But I don't know if it's just me, but anytime it's talk about certain things, you know how you feel it in that area. And it's like anytime you say vasectomy, it's like I don't know if it's just me or my nuts just be like you could feel the like damn like no weird shit, but I
So
can just be
help.
like damn.
That bit, I think did help. I had to help somebody. So, all right, do that. Boom, bada bang. You feel me? I'm gonna be honest. I was going a little strong. I say I went 2 weeks strong. No cap. I say a couple bros. I forget how long, but I definitely took my time away, bro. And then yeah, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna be honest. 7.5. That nigga got a mind of his own. No bull. So, bro, they started like I didn't start wilding, bro, but it was like on some shit. Like, bro, it's just life is too short, gang.
So he's saying
I'm
that
finna do what I
that's
gotta
after?
do. Yo, mom, dad, if y'all watching this, who now? But I'm like, I gotta do what I gotta do, right? All right, cool. After that, Keith, you said you always wanted a grandson. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Flipped up OD, bro. Flipped up OD. I slipped up OD. I'm not gonna say when, why, cause start putting together timelines. Just know, slipped up. Past yeah. Now, you feel me? Not the end of the world. Everything's good. Just know, like, you feel me? Like, y'all in the moment, I tweak out. And yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I started panicking because I told her, I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I just went Columbine. Oh God. And I told her, she's just like, wait, what was you doing? And then start moving on some shit like, no, we can't be doing this. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do any. I'm not gonna get into the details of the girl, like, but just know it was on some like shady shit. Like, oh really? I'm like, all right. So I got scared, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I looked up, how do you get rid of? You feel me? And I found the answers.
So there's a couple of different things I want to go over. First off is Blackboy Max has been known to make impulsive decisions. I mean, look at the guy. He's 22. He became 22 years old
22
with tattoos
doing
everywhere.
a
So much so that he
vasectomy.
doesn't even have room for other tattoos. Where it's like, damn, that's really fast rate of tattoos. On top of that, him getting tattoos also led to him doing tattoos or not taking proper care of the tattoo, so much so that he got an infection, and that infection led to him being paralyzed from one side due to the infection and having to go to the hospital and spend several weeks at a hospital, almost a full month, with his ex-girlfriend at the time that he got bullied into dumping because of the internet. So that's one. So impulsive decision, him leaving FaZe, him, just all of these different things that happened. Well, him leaving FaZe was a great decision for his career. So whether that was impulsive or not doesn't really matter because the outcome was correct. But one thing he doesn't explain is why he wouldn't ever want children. Because I think that's something that people are wondering. I think it's fine. Like, one of the things that people tried to criticize Plagueboy Max for was, man, like, what if you want kids? Well, I mean, that's a good question. And I think if he's sharing this much, he should share his reasoning for why he doesn't want kids. But realistically, I think, and I am 100% against all the people that are online that are telling people that don't want to have kids that they should have kids.
Yeah, like, that's crazy.
Why are you doing that? Like, think about it. That you're bringing another individual into the world and you want somebody that's not enthusiastic about it? You really just want people that say, yo, I really, really want to have a kid. We already have a bunch of people accidentally having kids and then not wanting them and it turning out poorly. There are some people that will say, yeah, like, it was an accident that I had my kid, but that was the greatest blessing ever. And I love that little rascal. And is that cope? That's a really good question that we should ask ourselves. Or is it true? It's possible that it's true. But I think if somebody knows that they do not want to have children and they make sure that they don't have children, that's perfectly fine and well. Like, the idea that we gotta force people into you trust me, you're gonna want to have kids. Some people just don't want to. Now, granted, this may affect his relationships in the future, and that's why I think this is an impulsive decision, because a lot of the time, especially if he gets a little bit older, 3 to 4 years from now, and a girl really likes him, he's like, yeah, by the way, I can't have kids ever. Then that's gonna turn away I think
I was told that vasectomies can't indefinitely, like, prevent you from having a child.
Of potential, we can't even say mates, right? Because he can't have kids, so we can't even use that term. A lot of potential spouses, significant others, if you want to call it that. I do think this was made impulsively. Did he even consult with his parents, ask them what they thought? Because when you go into a procedure like this, they tell you a lot. Like, this is the whole thing that they say is, oh, it's reversible. Listen, there's a reason when you go into the doctor tells you like 15 times, are you sure you want to do this? Are you certain you want to do this? Are you sure you're not going to change your mind? Because while it technically is reversible, it may not be reversible. So what a lot of people will do is they'll not donate, but they'll save up a bunch of sperm for the future and freeze their sperm. Kind of like these chicks freeze their eggs. So like, what if someone has frozen eggs, frozen sperm, they get together, he has a vasectomy, she's old, and then they just make a test tube. Is that even a test tube baby? That's like a Dexter's laboratory baby. That's probably where we're going to get into. I don't know if Plagueboy Max thought that far, though, to freeze his sperm, and honestly, that's a way too much TMI, but this guy's already delivered so much information to us. One of his close homies, DDG, would respond to this.
I'm not even getting these details with y'all. It's not y'all business, but I can still fuss one. It's just like, I cannot get people pregnant now, so I'm chilling. How?
Damn, bro. Shooting blanks. I ain't shot no blanks since I was 12. That's crazy. That's fucked up. Shooting blanks at 23. I hope this ain't real, because having kids is literally like, that's the best thing. Like, it's literally what we're here for. But if this is true, praying for you, brother. Hopefully this ain't something that, bothers you later on in life. At some point, he's gonna want to have kids, man.
I don't think everybody wants to have kids, low key. Not everybody wants to have kids, and it's okay.
Shooting blanks at 23 is crazy.
So here, I think DDG is just reacting to the situation. He has a kid, and he doesn't seem to be too judgmental. I think he's just looking at him like, hey, man, are you really sure that you're in this for the long haul? And that's fair coming from him because he had a child. I don't know if his child was an accident or not. I'm going to assume it most likely was, because if it was planned, then he probably would have gotten married first. And I don't know. To be honest, I actually don't know. And I'm not going to dive into that topic anymore, just out of respect. But for Plagueboy Max, what I'm wondering is because he was saying that, yo, the goals that he's trying to focus on and get done, like that this will assist him with that. No, it won't. You know what would assist him with that?
That don't
Just
have nothing
number
to
one,
do
not
with
going
this,
in
man.
raw. And number two, not like there are
Focus
so
on
many
you
layers
and-
before you get to
and
vasectomy.
again,
So I
it
think
just
he
comes with the title of like, hey, bro, just learn self-control, self-discipline, a little bit of just this
just had a pregnancy scare and
type of
panicked.
stuff.
I was like, how can I make sure that this never happens again? And then just went to the first thing. This guy might be dumb. Is he dumb? Like, we already have Valkyrae as the top dunce of female streamers. She's not the brightest bulb. We know that already. But she's very nice. I think she's got a good
really know
spirit.
who
But Plagueboy
she's
Max,
like
we
that.
might have to crown him as kind of dumb. Because if the first thought is not, oh, let me wrap it up. Oh, let me not go in raw. Let me pull out, quote unquote, which, you know, who knows? And it's to get it. And plan B is also another option that he decided to forego all of those, including the girl having birth control. So 5 different options to, oh, I'm never going to have kids now. Because if he never wanted to have kids, he would have gotten this done earlier. It wouldn't have been as a reaction to the pregnancy scare. But this was an impulsive, a reactive decision that he made due to that. And when we got to circle back, I wonder if this is actually possible. Are medical castrations possible? Because he's talking about accomplishing his goals. Well, he said his thing still works. Obviously, it still works, right? So he's still going to be cracking chicks. So that doesn't solve, it only solves the having a child problem. Oh yeah, we also can add abortion to that list. Now you can have your, people are very divided on the issue, but that's like what, 6 different ways to not have a kid? But I think he just understands that side of things is just at the mercy of the woman at that point. But circling back, what's really taking away from Plagueboy Max achieving his goals is his lust, number 1, and number 2, the time. It's not just the lust, but it's the time that is spent in pursuing the lust and spending with the girl. So if Plagueboy Max is going to be cracking the chicks anyway, the time that he's going out.
Yeah, but I feel like he accomplished a lot and he's doing his own thing. And if he decides that a vasectomy is what he needs to make him feel better and make him be able to focus on his dreams and not, worry about having relations with this woman or that woman, that's on him, bro. And at the end of the day, that's just what it is. And I just feel like he should have kept it to himself and not really brought it online. But with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the next video.
Okay, bye.